Hello, people. Have you been treating your feet? It may seem strange, but your feet have a lot to say about your overall health. Even the status of particular organs can be determined by them. Let's discuss 9 ways your feet can tell you that your liver is unhealthy. What does the red spot mean? Could they be a sign of diabetes? What about cracked heels? Is your liver not getting enough vitamins? Wait just a second, what are spider veins, exactly? What are the symptoms of cholestasis? What are the causes, and what treatments exist? The more you learn about how they work, the better. We'll look at all of that and more. Spider veins are a typical indication of liver illness. Also known as spider nevus, these are tiny dilated blood vessels that appear near the surface of your skin. They usually look like clusters of red lines or little spots, and you can find them on your legs, face, hips and chest. These veins are usually harmless in themselves, but they're a good indicator that something is not quite right with your liver, and it's up to you to figure out what. Pregnancy will also cause spider veins, especially if you are not in good health. Too much estrogen in the body causes this condition. Liver damage or pregnancy are the 2 reasons for this to happen. If you have cirrhosis of the liver, you are more likely to develop spider veins. This is usually brought on by alcohol abuse. Just to make things clear, your liver is responsible for a lot of important tasks. These include detoxifying the blood, helping to digest food and producing proteins that help the blood to clot. If you notice spider veins in your feet, or anywhere for that matter, it's best to see a doctor ASAP. Do you drink a lot of alcohol? Have you ever been at risk of liver disease? Sound off in the comments section and start a conversation with our Nutrient Pack community. Do you get a strange itching around and within your feet? Do you find yourself constantly scratching the bottoms of your feet? This may be another indication that your liver is failing. Itching of the skin, also known as pruritus, could mean that there is a buildup of fluids in the liver. The organ is congested, causing sensitive areas of the body to become irritated. From here, you will usually notice irritation in the palms of your hands, or soles of your feet. Studies have found that most people suffering from a chronic liver disease will deal with some sort of itching. It is especially common in those with primary biliary cirrhosis, or PBC. Roughly 70% of those with PBC will experience itching of the skin. Mind you, this symptom is not as common as the ones we are about to talk about. Have you been noticing redness in your skin? Not rashes, but strange, tiny red dots that aren't typical? This is another indication that liver damage has occurred and is affecting your body. Liver damage can also be indicated by red dots on your lower leg. Skin issues will arise if a person has diabetes. You will start seeing tiny red dots pop up around your ankle area. This is because your blood circulation is off. The heart isn't able to properly send blood down to the lower part of your body. Aside from the red dots, diabetes can also lead to heart disease, stroke and kidney problems. Its attachment to the liver is through its increase in the risk of non-fatty liver disease. This is where an excessive fat will build up in the liver, even if you stay away from alcohol. It happens with at least half of the people diagnosed with type 2 diabetes. The poor circulation happening during this time will result in the red dots. Pain? Are you going through undeniable pain every time you walk? Are your feet hurting even when you're sitting down? Pain in your feet is an indication of liver disease. It may eventually get to the point where you can't even walk properly. This usually implies hepatitis C. Hepatitis is the most prevalent cause of liver illness. A person infected with Hep C might experience a minor condition or a serious, long-term sickness. It can often lead to cirrhosis, liver failure, cancer and even death. Anytime the liver is damaged from disease, you will feel a strong pain in your feet and ankles. This brings me to my next entry. Swelling. Along with your foot pain, you will notice your feet starting to swell. This is known as edema. With edema, areas of your body will see a buildup of fluid. It most often occurs in the feet, ankles, and legs. You may occasionally press your finger against your foot to elicit a tiny indentation on your skin. Pitting edema is a condition in which there is an accumulation of fluid beneath the epidermis. The Raynaud's phenomenon is a type of autoimmune disease that affects your toes, fingers, and/or nose. It's usually the result of a malfunction in your nervous system that causes a reduction in blood flow to these areas. Since this disease is more common among women, let us say it is a symptom of liver damage mostly suffered by females. When this happens, the small blood vessels in your feet and toes will overreact to the pressure brought on from cold temperatures. This results in a reaction that causes swelling along with severe pain. Before we continue, are you looking to lose weight the right way? Check out our recent video discussing 11 simple morning routines that help you lose weight. Now back to our list of 9 ways your feet tell you your liver's in trouble. Discoloration. This is where things can get really scary. As if spider veins didn't sound creepy enough. A liver problem can be shown through yellow discoloration on your feet. This is known as jaundice. Imagine waking up to see that your feet have changed color. This might be your body telling you that you have cirrhosis or hepatitis. You may also be suffering from liver failure. Let's talk about that for a second. Liver failure is when your liver has either lost all of its function, or is in the process of losing function. Aside from the obvious jaundice, other signs of liver failure include abdominal pain, vomiting, nausea, fatigue, and confusion. If you're experiencing all of these symptoms at once, it's best to see a doctor. Liver failure can be life-threatening. Cracked skin. This probably isn't the first time you've heard of cracked skin. I mean, it's pretty common. Cracked and dry skin can point to several health conditions, including the lack of vitamins. If your body isn't receiving the proper nutrients, your skin will eventually look old and rough. In the case of your liver, you are likely missing omega-3 fatty acids. Supplements of omega-3 fatty acids have been shown to improve liver function. Studies have suggested that taking omega-3 supplements could be beneficial for people suffering from non-alcoholic fatty liver disease. Patients with omega-3 in their blood see improved function in their liver. Vitamin B3 aids in the absorption of vitamins and nutrients by your body. If you are lacking vitamin B3 from your diet, your skin problem is likely to get worse. This vitamin works to maintain moisture in your skin by preventing water loss. Vitamin B3 will help reduce wrinkles and smoothen out the skin surface. This will help slow down the aging process. But this is not all vitamin B3 can do for you. So if you find your foot looking cracked and miserable, I would start getting more vitamins and nutrients into my body. You can get omega-3 in different kinds of seafood and nuts. As for vitamin B3, you can get it by consuming more meat. This includes chicken breast, tuna, and turkey. Odor. This is one we've all experienced at one point or another. Foot odor can be caused by many different things. The most common reason why people are unable to lose weight is because their bodies are not able to detoxify effectively. When the organ can't detoxify correctly, your body has to do it through the skin. This is especially prevalent in those who have poor eating and drinking habits. When you don't eat well, your whole body will release a foul odor that you can smell all over your body. This is especially true with your feet because they are the furthest away from where food is actually processed, your stomach. When this gas comes out of your mouth, it will be expelled through the lungs and then released in a vapor form through the pores on our skin. Your breath and urine might have a distinct odor. However, if you detect that your feet are smelling worse than usual, it's time to switch up your diet. Is it time for an oil change? On average, what is the price of an oil change? Is it worth spending hundreds or even thousands of dollars on an oil change when it is still under warranty? That's what most consumers say. They want to make sure their oil change is free of charge even if the warranty has already expired. When your liver becomes inflamed, you may be able to feel it throughout your body. One of the signs is a burning sensation in your feet. This is your body sending signals that something is wrong. Although, some people don't feel anything at all. But the health of your feet is really just the beginning. You now have to improve your liver. To get rid of your fatty liver, try losing some weight through exercise and calorie counting. You can also start watching your diet. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel. Have you been taking care of your liver? Let us know in the comments below. We would love to hear from you.